What if I told you that the Celtics' recent triumph not only secured our 18th title, but also sent shockwaves through the entire NBA landscape? As we bask in the glory of that finals victory over the Mavericks, the fallout has ignited a storm, leading to a shocking trade that could reshape the league. Are we witnessing the unraveling of a superstar duo in Dallas? You won't want to miss this. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop with all things Celtics. The Boston Celtics have once again found themselves at the center of the NBA conversation, and it's a topic that has fans buzzing with excitement and concern. After a triumphant victory over the Dallas Mavericks in last year's NBA Finals, where the Celtics claimed their 18th championship title, the landscape of the league has shifted dramatically. The Mavericks, once a formidable opponent, have made a shocking decision to trade their superstar guard, Luka Doncic, to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would Dallas make such a drastic move after coming off a finals appearance? The answer, according to NBA insider Mark Spears, lies in the performance of our very own Jaylen Brown. Brown's defense in the finals was nothing short of stellar. He put Doncic in a vice grip, shutting him down and taking the offensive wind out of his sails. Spears suggests that this left Dallas questioning Doncic's leadership and even his conditioning. But let's take a step back for a moment. Yes, Brown made Doncic's life difficult, but we have to acknowledge that Doncic still managed to average an impressive 29.2 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 5.6 assists over the series. Those numbers don't lie, and they highlight the fact that, despite facing tough defense, Doncic still brought his A-game. The real issue for Dallas was not just Doncic's performance, but the lack of support around him. Kyrie Irving struggled mightily, and it became clear that the Mavericks needed more than just a superstar to compete at the highest level. As a passionate Celtics fan, I can't help but feel a mix of pride and concern about the implications of this trade. On one hand, we're celebrating our triumph over Dallas and our place in NBA history, but on the other, we're left wondering how this decision will shape the league moving forward. Doncic in Los Angeles? That's a recipe for a thrilling rivalry, and one that we'd likely face again in the finals. The Celtics and the Lakers have a storied history, and adding Doncic to the mix only raises the stakes. Now, consider this. What if Doncic thrives in LA? What if he becomes the player everyone expects him to be, leading the Lakers back to championship contention? The Celtics could be staring down the barrel of a rematch with a reloaded Lakers team that features one of the league's brightest stars. That prospect is both exciting and daunting. Do you think this was the best decision for the Mavericks? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, perhaps they felt they had no choice but to shake things up after falling short in the finals. But on the other, trading a generational talent like Doncic feels incredibly risky. It's a bold move, and one that could either pay off or blow up in their faces. From a Celtics perspective, it's crucial to keep our foot on the gas. We've proven we can take down some of the biggest names in the league, and we can't afford to rest on our laurels. Brown's performance against Doncic showcased his defensive prowess, and that's something the Celtics need to build on. The question now is how we'll address our own roster needs moving forward. With the trade market heating up and teams looking to make their moves, what will Boston do to ensure we remain a top contender? The Boston Celtics are on fire, winning 9 of their last 10 games and riding a 5-game winning streak. As we dig into the final stretch of the regular season, there's a cloud hanging over one of our core big men. Rumors are swirling that he might be heading for a big payday this summer, and honestly, that has me worried. If he does leave, the Celtics will need to pivot quickly and find another 7-footer to fill that gap. It's a crucial moment for the franchise, and as passionate fans, we need to be on the lookout for how this might affect our championship aspirations. Now, switching gears to Derek White. What a revelation he's been this season. After a solid win over the New York Knicks, his teammates couldn't stop singing his praises. Derek has this incredible ability to rise in pressure moments, and that's something we've all come to rely on. He's not just a role player, he's a core piece of what we're building here in Boston. It's clear that he's found his rhythm, and his contributions go beyond the stats. His energy on the floor is infectious, and I love how he brings out the best in his teammates. But let's address the elephant in the room. There were reports earlier this season about Derek feeling like his joy was being sapped away. That's a tough situation for anyone, especially for a player who thrives on positivity and team chemistry. How can we expect our players to perform if they're battling their own mental hurdles? I'm hopeful that he's found that joy again, because when Derek plays free and confident, the entire team benefits. As we look ahead, the decisions the Celtics make in the coming months will be pivotal. The potential loss of a core big man could reshape the landscape of our roster, and I can't help but feel a mix of anxiety and excitement about what the future holds. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I understand the business side of basketball. Players want to secure their futures. On the other, the chemistry and continuity we've built could take a hit, and that's something we can't overlook. The Celtics management has a lot on their plate right now. Finding a replacement could be easier said than done, especially with the caliber of talent we're talking about losing. It's not just about filling a spot, it's about finding someone who can gel with our existing stars and contribute to the overall vision of the team. I can't stress enough how crucial this offseason will be. The decisions made now will resonate for years to come. And as fans, we need to stay engaged and aware of how these moves shape our chances to hoist that 18th banner. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you worried about potential changes to our roster? Or are you optimistic about the future? The Celtics have a strong foundation, but every move counts when you're in pursuit of greatness. Let's keep this discussion going, and who knows, maybe we'll see some bold moves that will surprise us all. As we continue to support our Celtics through the rest of the season, don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with everything happening in the world of Boston Celtics basketball. Your voice matters, and together, we can navigate this exciting journey as we chase that ultimate goal. Let's go, Celtics!